Yo, my people, what's good? To give you a short introduction, this is Mr. Thru'U Combos. Yeah, I've literally just started this channel. I want to say this is my second upload, and the previous video that I uploaded before was just me giving you like a rundown on introduction based on how my channel came about and based on how it started. You feel me? So this is just a part 2 version. But essentially what I want to do with you guys, I want to take you lot on a journey with me from, day 2 all the way through to 18 months. I want to show you lot, what it's like to go from 0 to somebody. And when I say somebody, specifically, I mean someone successful. A lot of us, we want to embark on a journey, especially now, it's coming up to New Year's. Like January is literally around the corner, you feel me? But it's like we tell ourselves that we're gonna start this journey in a few days' time, in a few weeks. But what tends to happen is so many events happen between that time that we tend to sometimes forget what it is that we want to start, or the way in which that we want to start it. We forget that, okay, cool, it's not one day, we have to start day 1. Now, I'm fully aware, if you lot see me stuttering or or there's any blank moments throughout this video, this is just a raw and uncut. You get me? This is straight raw and uncut footage of me just expressing what my journey is and how exactly it is that I'm gonna accomplish what I set out to accomplish. Now, if you're tuning into this video, first things first, shout yourself out, innit? You get me? Shout yourself out, because the fact that you've taken time of your day to tap into this video, appreciate it. Like, I truly appreciate it, you feel me? I truly appreciate it. And soon enough, I hope that you become a real solid supporter of this journey, because I'm representing millions of people who want to become something, who've got goals, aspirations, who've got, plans that they need to accomplish and want to accomplish. But it's just like, you've got that inner voice in you just telling you, you know what, I'm gonna do it this way, I'm gonna do it another way, or I'm gonna wait for something to occur, like a pivotal turning point in our lives, and then I'm gonna start my journey. But I just said, you know what, F it, I'm gonna start my journey today. Forget procrastinating. I'm gonna show you the real, uncut, gritty version of how I intend to get from point A to B within a space of 18 months. Now, my mindset, no one can't tell me I'm not going to be successful in this thing, you feel me? No one can't tell me that I'm not going to accomplish what I set out to accomplish. The reason why I wanted to start this channel, because along this journey, when you've got people tuning in, sorry, excuse me. When you start something, but it's like, you may come across stumbling blocks like we all do, because at the end of the day, life is going to be lifing. But when you've got other people who are tuning in and want to see your content and want to see you back your word, it's like it holds you accountable, you feel me? And the more people that come along this journey and want to be a part of the journey, it's like, you show me love, I'm gonna show you lot love, regardless of the fact I'm gonna upload every day. That's my goal, that's my objective. So yeah, man, I appreciate you. Main topic of this video is just making sure that if you got a goal, just stick at it, man. Stick at it. Not every day is gonna be a perfect day. Not every day is gonna feel like you wanna necessarily go out there and accomplish what you set out to accomplish, due to the fact that, I don't know, life has an unpredictable way of doing things, you feel me? Life has a very unpredictable way of doing things. But one thing I can assure you is consistency is king. No matter what you do, consistency is king. Now, let's state the obvious. I'm currently at work right now. As you can see, I've got security on my hat. So I've been doing security now, I want to say going on to a year like say a year and 6 months, or let's say a year and 8 months to be specific. Now, when I first jumped into security, you know, my main objective was to just get a stable income in order to get from point A to B. So using this job to invest into what I've got going on to then get onto my next plan. But then as time went on, I started to realize that rather than wait for the perfect video, for the perfect moment to occur, let me just get onto this ish now and make ish happen, you feel me? Like, let me make some stuff happen. So whatever it is that you guys have got to accomplish or you want to accomplish, like, you ain't got nothing to lose. Now, I'm representing millions of people out there, millions of people that are talented, millions of people that have got goals, plans, aspirations. You know, those type of people that you wake up every day and it's like you go to your job, but you know deep down within yourselves, within your heart, your soul, within your core, that like there's something deeper to my life. Like, there's something that I'm meant to be accomplishing. There's something that I need to do. Whether it be you've got a musical talent, you're a cold rapper, you're a cold singer, or you're a cold, I don't know, clothes designer. You may be just good with people, good with sales, but it's like you have that voice that essentially contradicts your next move. For example, before I wanted to upload this video whilst recording it, I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous. I was nervous as hell, because I'm thinking, my pride, you know, I don't want certain people to know what work I'm doing or what job I'm doing at this current moment in time. I don't want people to get a preconceived notion of, you know, my behind the scenes type of things, you feel me? But then I just said, you know what, I ain't got nothing to lose at this current moment in time. I'm 27 years of age. I turned 27 on the 3rd of December. So happy Ross, be delated to me, you feel me? But I said, rather than just start this stuff in January, let me start this stuff now. Let me get onto this stuff now so I can show you lot that, you see, if you've got something that you know the world needs to see, hear, be a part of, listen, you who's watching, whether it's content, whatever it is, whatever you feel like the world can gain based on the thing that you're able to provide, go and provide it. Go and provide it. You see, in this game of life, it's not how fast you get things done. It's about, can you endure the journey that we're all on? Because right now, you could be starting something. Next thing you know, you get a phone call, you know, and on the other end of that phone call, you could get, you know, relayed a message that could be ultimately negative. Now, two things can happen. You can either say, you know what, that's just dampened my day and just changed my whole mindset and just made me get a mindset shift. So now I've neglected that drive, that action to start what I initially was gonna start. Or you can say, you know what, let me just put this out there, because ultimately I don't have nothing to lose. You feel me? So to give you a little rundown on my day today, right now I'm doing security during the day, you know, working at a job. Let me show you lot around, let you lot see what's going on. So essentially what I'm doing is, I'm basically securing office spaces here and making sure that there's no trespassers that come on site. You know, the normal stuff that we do in security. But ultimately, this came from a standpoint of, you know what, I'm not gonna allow myself to go another year procrastinating, watching people online, doing things that I know I'm fully capable of doing, that I know I can literally do myself. It just comes from starting this journey on day one. You feel me? So like that burning desire that you've got, just give into it. Because if it wasn't for you, God or whoever you believe in wouldn't have given you that vision to say, you know what, you can do this too. Everything you see around us, from from that billboard behind me, to the doors, to that light switch, to the watch, to the hat, to whatever's around you, it started off as an idea. Don't think that person that had that idea initially didn't have stumbling blocks too. We all have mental barriers that we've got to overcome, but you really have to ask yourself, what struggles do I want to face? Do I want to face the struggles of continuing to live this mundane, boring lifestyle and not see my full potential, or do I want to see what's on the other side of this? You feel me? Like, do you want to see what's on the other side of this journey for you? Because you don't know what God has in store for us. You don't know what God has in store for you. But until you decide to pick up that camera, or start that clothing brand, or start that business, or release that track, how are you supposed to know? You feel me? Like, how are you actually gonna know what's out there for you? So I told myself I had to put my pride to one side and say, you know what, I'm gonna apply for roles, whether it was sweeping the streets, cleaning toilets, working in a supermarket, doing night shifts, stacking shelves. I did not care, and I don't care. Let me tell you why I don't care. I don't care because I understand that my goals are bigger than my current situation. I understand that my objective is way, way, way bigger than my current trials and tribulations that I may be facing. Now, this is gritty. This is straight gritty. You feel me? This is straight gritty. But when I said, you know what, I'm gonna leave London and embark on this journey, I told myself that, you know what, I know certain situations are gonna arise and things may be difficult, but at the same time, I'm not gonna allow myself to become my own enemy. And it simply comes down to the fact that, you know what, rather than me just procrastinate and just continuously think about what could be, like, you go see these people, performing on these stages at concerts, or you go onto Instagram and you're scrolling through reels and you're seeing these people with these baddies, in these exotic climates. Or you go onto Instagram and you see your favorite clothing designer, or you go onto YouTube and you see your favorite content creator. Like, nothing's perfect in this life, especially when you start out. But as time progresses and things go on, you start realizing that this stuff gets a lot easier. You feel me? And you lot can probably tell, when my videos, I start uploading more and I get used to being in front of the camera and talking for X amount of time, it's gonna get a lot easier. But what I'm saying to you lot is, just keep going, man. Keep going. Keep going. Don't allow your friends, your family, people who are currently around you to deter you from the goals that God set out for you to accomplish. Like, don't allow them to deter you. When I first embarked on this journey, I wanted to step out. I had my mom telling me, this may not be the best way to go about it. I had friends doubt me, literally doubt me and say, you know what, you've lost your mind. You've lost your mind. What are you doing? And don't think for a second that I didn't think to myself, do you know what, maybe I am tripping. Like, maybe this is a journey that is bigger than me. But you see, all of that came in thoughts. All of that came within a mindset of sitting still and just having all of these thoughts in my head and not having a way of executing them, until I decided that, you know what, forget this procrastination, man. Forget this procrastination. Literally, you're down and out. within a space of half a year, 12 months, 18 months, your life has changed. So I've literally started this journey so you lot can be a part of this journey with man and see how I'm gonna change my life in 18 months. Now, a lot of you lot may not know, or you won't know because I ain't mentioned it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a talented musician. Not only that, I'm good when it comes down to sales too, but I had to figure these things out. I had to write down what I'm good at on a piece of paper and what I like doing in my spare time, and figure out a way in which that I can collaborate the two to make it make sense for myself. You feel me? Like, that's what I had to do. So ultimately, this is me starting. I ain't starting one day, this is my day one. You feel me? This is my day one. And I'm gonna show you lot that this is possible. It's more than possible. It's absolutely possible. You just gotta commit to it. You feel me? You gotta commit to it. Now, the videos to come, I've literally just got myself a new MacBook. I'm recording this off my phone, by the way. Even though the quality looks alright, the quality looks decent. You feel me? The quality looks alright still. I'm messing with it. But you're gonna see higher quality videos. You're gonna see more content that's being created and put out there. You're gonna see me in the studio. You're gonna see me embarking on my journeys from working security, then doing deliveries, to working in a nightclub. Like, I'm literally juggling 3-4 jobs at this current moment in time because I've got a vision. And my mind set strong on this. Nobody can't tell me I'm not gonna be successful. But you lot are gonna be a part of this journey with man. But whilst I'm doing my thing, I want you lot to do your thing too. You feel me? Now, like I said in the previous video, I don't care whether the comments are positive or negative. At the end of the day, I'm gonna continue to do what I'm gonna do, but the love will definitely help. Whether it be negative comments, I'll analyze those comments and say to myself, okay, I'll take the truth from that and I'll then apply it to my next video. Or if it's super negative, we'll continue to move forwards, because at the end of the day, people are going to judge you regardless of whether you start your journey or not. Like 9 months ago, man was walking everywhere, taking a bus. I had to put my pride to one side and really analyze, like, this ain't the life I want to live. So what did I do? I decided to lock in. I got my driver's license, stacked up a little bread, bought myself a runaround so I can get from point A to B. So I've literally made a transition from going from London to Portsmouth to say, you know what, I'm going to change my environment, I'm going to lock in, and I'm going to start my journey. So you lot, come along with man. Come along with man on this journey and see me embark on this greatness. Now, I warn you lot, it's not going to be a journey where shit's going to be smooth every time. But one thing I will say is, I'm making a commitment to upload every day for the next 12 months, you know, to see exactly what I can do for people, what value I can add to people's lives, but at the same time, what I can add to my life, you know, how I can improve my loved one's current situation. You feel me? Because I've had the vision. I just never had the grit to say I'm gonna execute. I could have been started this journey. You feel me? I could have been uploaded time ago. Why it's taking me so long, only God knows. But you see, in this life, there's no such thing as perfect timing. Timing starts when you decide to start, when you decide to commit and say, you know what, forget all them comments, put your pride to one side, put your ego to one side, and just start. Just start. Now, I purposely made this video raw and uncut with no edits, so you lot can see my stuttering, if it's that, so you can see where I've messed up, so you can see the moments that I've probably gone flat. You feel me? By the end of the day, listen, we all got to start from somewhere. 9 times out of 10, if you look at your favorite, you know, your favorite musician, content creator, actor, whatever the case is, when you look at their first video, it's never perfect. But as time progresses and they've gained more confidence within that field and they've become a master of their craft, you notice how they've just gone from 0 to 100. But it's all a transitional phase. So yeah, this is Mr. Thru'U Convos. Come along with me on my journey from day one, yeah, to 18 months time, and you lot can't see how I changed my life. Because I went from 0, essentially, to that guy. Because I've been known, I'm him. Like, look at me, you crazy, like, are you mad? I'm him. But instead of me feeling like that, you lot gotta see this stuff too, you feel me? So I hope this video inspires you lot to get on your journey. I hope you lot come along, and whilst I'm doing my thing, you lot do your thing too. But just understand that, listen, no matter what you face or what you're currently going through, keep going. Keep going. You get it? Just keep going, man. 18 months time, 12 months time, 6 months time, you're gonna look back and say, I'm happy I started this journey. But yeah, I'm signing out. It's Mr. Thru'U Convos. You lot stay blessed and tune in for the next video, man. Love and guidance every time.